YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here, and I have a question for you. If one Chaos Army in battle is cool, and you enjoy that, how do you feel about two Chaos Armies in battle? That's right. Welcome to a Team 2v2, and we've got a triple Shaggoth awesomeness going on over here. And let's check the other side. That'd be crazy if there's like two triple Shaggoths, have like 6 Shaggoths on the field. That would be absolutely absurd. Alas, it is not. We need to turn on the hide foliage again. I had it turned off for making our peasant video. So there we go. Let's take a look. We got a couple of chaos spawns, some chaos warriors with halberds, a Prince Sigvald the not so magnificent supported by an exalted hero, and a few units of chosen. Interesting. One chaos warhound. They're up against double empire. Let's see what this empire player's got. The warhounds over here ended up getting intercepted by some demigryph knights. Let's see. Looks like interesting. So it's Sigmar's sons and flagellants. They are going to get absolutely hacked to bits by the chosen, and I don't think that the empire actually has a good answer to the chosen. And the great cannon gets hit by warhounds. Here comes the chosen into combat. This is going to be pretty devastating here, I think. Oh, is this a fear army? Yeah, Soul Blight, Doom, and Darkness. So that's going to be a significant debuff to the enemy troops, though armor doesn't really matter with flagellants anyway. But it takes away some of their weapon damage. So Chosen and Chaos Spawn, these are not the units that flagellants or Sigmar's sons want to be fighting. Those people are going to get absolutely wrecked. On every account, wrecked. Look at this purple son of Zerus that dropped here amongst the great swords and halberds and got some fantastic damage done. Purple sun for the win. It is actually a pretty decent spell if it gets used properly. There's some pistoliers out here trying to be annoying, and then demigryph knights with halberds. That's 26 kills that picked up on the death sorcerer. The chaos spawn taking a little bit of fire back here from the handgunners, but nothing that's been too severe yet. All the different chaos units have engaged, and the chosen are absolutely mopping the floor. The enemy, there's another death sorcerer back here, is using up arcane conduit, trying to rebuild magic. And this empire player has a similar type army, though. I mean, there are some great swords mixed in for a little bit of anti-armor. Let's see. Ooh, Kolek's lightning coming in on these flagellants, putting in a nice hit. Chaos warriors are actually going to do very well versus flagellants. They're supported by aspiring champions, and then the 3 Shaggoths here should be able to get a lot of damage done. There is some damage to Kolek here. I can only try and imagine. Oh, the Templehop Luminarch. That's what's shooting at Kolek. Another shot came in, but I think it actually hit the Empire. It hit the General of the Empire. I'm pretty sure that shot from the Luminarch hit the General of the Empire. It also hit Kolek. He's going to move away, but I think the Templehop Luminarch may have just helped destroy its own lord. The Pistoliers moving in to try and get shots from behind. Kolek probably going to want to stay away from them. He's got some resistance to missiles, but definitely not the type of fight that he really wants to be held up in. With these halberds and Chosen, Sigvald, they are just hacking their way through the enemy troops at an alarming pace. A warrior priest and everything that the Empire has over here, including the general and these demigryph knights with halberds, these are not the type of units to be stopping what they are up against here. So Chaos is having a good time here. 82 kills there, and on the Chaos spawn, I think the other one just died. But the Empire player cannot hold his lines together here on this side, and the Shaggoths are busting through, and they're going to take down this Templehof Luminarch in a big hurry. Though there are some demigryph knights, if the 2 Shaggoths concentrate on the demigryph knights, they might be able to take them down. But it looks like instead this Shaggoth's just going to go for the skirmishers, and then Kolek's going to come up and do the same. They should be able to put an end to the skirmishers, and the demigryph knights seem to be kind of torn between what to attack. They've now moved back over to Kolek, and the Empire forces have completely collapsed under the assault of the heavily armored Chaos troops here. Kolek dropping another brutal lightning strike. And then over here, let's take a look up close. Let's get a look at some of these sweet Chaos units here with the halberds fighting up against the demigryph knights with halberds. The Chaos warriors with halberds should do quite well. There are some great swords in this fight now, so the Chosen will have a little bit of their work cut out for them here. Great swords will trade decently against Chosen, but Chosen are still extremely tanky, and they're not just going to drop right out of the fight or anything. So with one Chaos army through, the 2 Shaggoths and Kolek continue to to hammer their way to victory, and I mean literally hammer. This warrior priest is, let's just say that he came to a Shaggoth fight without a Shaggoth, and he's going to regret having made such a decision. So, double Empire here, putting an amazing beatdown, or double Chaos putting an amazing beatdown on double Empire. The only thing that's left is a few Flagellants over here, and these guys are going to be dying in droves to the far superior Chaos forces. So that was a really cool battle. I hope you all enjoyed this one. I know I did. I know you all like Chaos Warriors, and I figured you'd like seeing the Chaos Warriors take down what is quite possibly the top faction in the game in a pretty spectacular combination. I mean, the Chaos armies just honestly couldn't have been any better picked for what they were going up against. I don't know if that was just a spectacular pick or if they just got really lucky, but all those Flagellants and stuff going up against those heavily armored units, just not gonna happen. And that is, maybe they were expecting a Forsaken build and they wanted to bring the Flagellants, but even a Forsaken build I would think would chew through the Flagellants pretty quickly. So I guess I'm not entirely certain as to what the Empire players were hoping for in that case. There must be, yeah, there's just a couple more. This is the last Empire unit on the battlefield. He's going to be cut down by aspiring champions. Wow. Fun battle. Do you feel the... what? Yeah, okay, I guess I don't get it. And then we got Alberic here, who is apparently also Prince Sigvald. So there you go, Alberic. You've joined the Chaos dark side here. Let's take a look at the stats on some of these units. All the units doing pretty decent in this army, and then for Alberic, if we take a look at the Chosen, easily hacking their way through those units, just like I said. So picking up chevrons even, 127 kills with barely any damage. Those units that the Chosen came up against here are the exact type of units that Chosen were made to murder. So, I mean, it couldn't have been any worse for the Empire. And then that shot from the Luminarch, did you like that? The Luminarch shooting their own General of the Empire before he can get a single kill. Gotta watch the friendly fire there, folks. Gotta watch the friendly fire. Hey, if you enjoyed it, make sure to click my logo down in the bottom right hand and subscribe. It'll keep you up to date with the latest content that I've got out, and make sure that you're the first one there to watch videos, especially if you have to get in that first comment that everybody's so desperate to get in there. So just letting you all know, hey, I appreciate your support. Appreciate MSI sponsoring the videos and helping me out. And as always, I will see you all again soon in the near future in Total War Warhammer.